Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we're back with another first time reaction. Today it's gonna be my first time watching, listening and reacting to JYP's newest boy band, Xdinary Heroes, and their debut music video, Happy Death Day, alongside their finally arrived comeback, Test Me. Now, this is another case of something I've been doing for a while or here and there, where I re-upload an older reaction alongside with a newer reaction and upload that as one. Means I reacted to Happy Death Day back when it was initially released, which was early December last year, okay? It's been nearly 8 months since their debut, and now they're finally back here yet again. I remember posting that reaction back then, I think a few days after the initial drop, which is why I didn't really do so well. So I thought, you know what, the comeback is now finally here, let's just re-upload that one with this one together. Why not? You know? So first up, I will send you back in time to my initial reaction, to my first time reaction to this boy band, which was back in December last year. And then we see each other again here right now with the newest MV, their finally arrived comeback, Test Me. So enjoy the initial reaction, and then we're back. Happy Death Day music video, the newest JYP boy band. Let's check it out. Taking the aesthetics, honestly. This part here, it kind of gave me Joker vibes for some reason. Like a bit unhinged. Oh. Ooh. We had that bit in the teaser too. Gives me such early 2000s punk vibes. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting effect on the voice. Yeah, I'm digging the attitude and aesthetics. Really has some 2000s vibes to it. Miss out this bit. That's great. Visuals there. Oh, digging the hair and the lip ring. Oh, this pre-chorus sounds awesome. Hell yeah. I'm digging this vibe a lot. There's something so unhinged about their delivery and everything, but obviously still so. Whoa! AC/DC shirt, fittingly. I think I already see like the theme they're wanting to go for, like story theme wise. Oh, that drown out moment that was sick. This pre-chorus stand. Oh. I'm really liking what we're seeing here. Like what we're hearing and seeing here. This is exactly what K-pop needed. This type of sound. Oh. The visuals though. They all be looking awesome. Ooh. Oh, okay, a bit of futuristic elements included too in the visuals, I see. This chorus though. I'm so sick of the facts, I'm so sick of the facts. I think they have something really big planned here. I think they have something really big planned in terms of story for this. Like, I don't know, it felt like with the phone involved and everything. Oh, this is interesting from a video point stand, you know? Like, really intriguing to see where they're going with this idea and the gimmick and everything, because there's definitely a gimmick to this with a bit of tech involved and all that kind of stuff. It's just gimmick-wise. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, Xdinary Heroes is the type of sound that K-pop needed. Because one thing I generally notice about K-pop, especially when I look at my favorite artist, Dreamcatcher, one thing that Korea isn't too big on, unfortunately, because that has led to Dreamcatcher having yet to win a music show, sadly, rock. Rock is the type of sound, like, especially this type of rock, that's just straight up forward rock, not just rock elements in like a B-side or anything. This is the type of sound that I feel like K-pop really has been missing. Or like at least in such a prominent showcase, you know? Like, I don't know what it is, but K-pop obviously is more dominated by the typical pop sound and everything. So, getting a full-fledged on rock song for a debut with punk elements involved as well and such aesthetic to it too, that's freaking sick. Because let's say like this, I'm the type of person that, like, besides K-pop, or like generally, I'm a very open person when it comes to genres and sounds in general. Seriously, there is nothing I like. There's probably something from everything I could listen to, you know? There are obviously some things that I'm like, before I already like, I don't know, but there will be a song from every genre where I'm like, oh, I'm digging this, you know? And rock is definitely one of my favorite genres in general, which is why Dreamcatcher won me over so hard, because I'm like, oh my god, this is K-pop X rock, this is rock K-pop, basically. That was exactly my thing. And this is the same case for this. And that's why I can really see Xdinary Heroes becoming one of my favorites down the road. This is now their debut music video, debut song. So we only have now this song. But straight away, the energy, the sound, the chorus, and everything about this captivates me. The vocal parts in there, this shouting chorus, the energy behind it, the rebellious energy within it too. It kind of, like mentioned, gives me these early 2000 vibes. And as someone who, outside of K-pop, like mentioned, loves to listen to rock bands and groups like Linkin Park, or like Green Day, or like Billy Talent as example, this is exactly my vibe. This is exactly my thing. And like mentioned, this has just a great combination of so many things. It not only has that sound to it, but also the visuals, like mentioned, the delivery and everything, the way they act here, it's a little bit unhinged, you know, like mentioned, especially the clown outfit, kind of giving me the Joker vibes too, but there's also more to this as well, like more to the core from the way they were presented here, with like a story coming up and everything, like with the tech thing involved, a little bit IE involved and all that kind of stuff. This is looking really damn promising, and I want to listen to it one more time. Na, 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 na. Such classic rock elements, it just sounds and chorus sound and whatnot. This is really my vibe. This shouting sound is just happy birthday. The chorus is also extremely singable, like very sing-alongable for any type of listener, if you did being English. This sound effect though, they only do it here too. Only for these first two lines, interesting choice. But the opening flow is really good. I also already saw that not everybody sings here, but some are just on the instruments. So I really want to see where the dynamic is going. And just like mentioned here, this is such an interesting bit, which I really enjoyed in the teaser already. This is obviously, it kind of gives obviously critique to how society is nowadays. You know, it's diverse, but everybody's on their phone nonetheless. And let's say like this, I'm the type of person you will see on the phone very often too, no matter where we are. Obviously, some cases obviously don't, but like I'm also a phone person. You know, let's say it like that. So this is definitely the type of imagery and the type of concept and shot in a music video that I really enjoy. You know, it's you instantly go like, oh, they thought of something. This isn't just, you know, just a visual to look cool. There's a message, there's a meaning behind this. And at first I thought they wanted to go like, you know, they want to give kids that are like, I wouldn't say ignored by the parents and everything. It's a bit, like mentioned, there's still definitely more to this. I'm excited to see what they want to go for. But like, their hero aspect is like, everybody can be a hero and we are here to give them their sound and music, or to be like the leaders, anything like that. So much can be interpreted into this, I'd say. That's why I can't wait to see what else they have in store for us. This verse sound is awesome though. They're like disappointed. Yeah, they're disappointed in like, you know, they're like disappointed there. Everybody's on their phones, and he's like seeing this, and he's like, what are you doing? And then he opens this app. What can that mean? Then we go to a different setting here. Like mentioned, we have some E involvement too. He be looking. Who is he? Oh, that hairstyle with the lip ring is sick. That's a great look. Shall we? Visuals all over this group. This pre-chorus though. This is literally the type of music I can see rebellious teenagers pump on the daily. Sick of the fakes. Like mentioned, fully English. I'm so sick of the fakes. I'm so sick of the fakes. Run for your life. Woo! But then, very different sound compared to the first verse. Very slow pacing here. Extra guitar coming in. Production, this is very on point. This quiet moment there with the set. Ooh. Then this pre-chorus again. Obviously, that's the thing what Dreamcatcher makes so stand out in my opinion too. The opposite to the heavy rock sound with the gorgeous vocals. That's the same case here. They're vocals. This is freaking sick though. What a debut, man. I'm just sad straight away that we do not have B-sides. I want more. I want more. Then another sound team for the bridge. So many different sound pitches over this. Raising the tension. Like mentioned, their energy, their charisma, this somewhat unhinged type of attitude. I'm so sick of the fakes. I'm so sick of the fakes. I'm so sick of the fakes. This is that energy booster you can listen to every day. And then, like mentioned, there's so much more to this. I already see it here with probably some evil side to him, the arrow and everything. Oh my. Okay. Xdinary Heroes is something straight away very special. The sound is obviously so far away from the norm in K-pop and the trance and everything. It's a absolute full-on rock band with punk elements involved that gives you all these 2000 vibes and feelings. It's such an on-point rock song with the vocals to give the opposition in the song straight away. Like mentioned, it's not just all the way through heavy. The verses and the pre-chorus plus the bridge have such great vocals in it to really then make the chorus stand out that way. If you just do non-stop heavy sound, then it can quickly become boring or like too much for some people, you know? Let's say like this, I'm the type of person that has like some favorites where it's all the way through heavy, but sometimes the vocals in between and then the heavy sound slowly for the chorus, that can make much more of a difference. And it did it perfectly here with such a well-produced debut. It sounded great. They sounded great. It was a well-constructed song too. Lengthy intro bit. We start with the chorus. Then, like I mentioned, the verses and the pre-chorus especially sound great. The verses are very different from another in the tone and in the delivery as well, so it isn't just a copy-paste. It doesn't feel like the verses are just there, you know, like in sense of, yeah, we just throw these in. The main key and part of the song is the chorus. That's clear, but the verses do not feel like an afterthought. They were just like added in the last moment just so you have a verse in between to skip some time. No, the verses have some great flow and great writing in it as well. Like mentioned, we have a gimmick going on and there's definitely more behind it. We'll probably be having a story and everything. The gimmick and look of the music video was awesome, like mentioned, with the somewhat unhinged energy included as well. Xdinary Heroes, Happy Death Day, maybe one of my favorite K-pop debuts of 2021. This is straight away very remarkable. It's straight away something different, something that you just don't see every day, especially in Korea, I'd say, because I'd say definitely when it comes to rock, Japan, like mentioned, J-rock is very popular there, or like rock in general is way more popular in Japan than it is in Korea. So seeing a full-on-fledged boy band with rock, with punk elements, I'm in for it. I'm all in for this. I'm all in for these guys, and I can't wait to see what they have in store for us in the future. And the future is now. Nearly 8 months later, Happy Death Day, fantastic debut. But again, they were really quiet for a long time. They only debuted with one song, and now they're finally here with the first mini album. And on the thumbnail already looking cool comeback. Okay, I only saw teaser photos, nothing else, and he's already looked very promising. So very excited that they're finally back again. So let's check them out. The first comeback of Xdinary Heroes and their newest music video, Test Me. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's check it out. I'm excited, y'all. This took way too long. If you rig a rigged system, are you a villain or a hero? Good question. Of course we have insane hair though. Okay. Oh, this gives me big of what vibes does this give me? Zon and Piltover from League of Legends with Jinx and everything. Oh. Oh. Oh, this. Ooh. Sounds so much like from an intro though. Oh, these long neck. Ooh, digging that air. The hairs in this, god damn. Their styling is 10-10. Ooh. The pre-chorus though. Ooh. A much more chill transition. But the but the shouting vocals do be fire. But I love the sections where they're like playing the guitar together like back to back. That's dope. Even the rap though. I wouldn't, if they wouldn't be playing instruments, I wouldn't even be, you know, thinking there would be a band, you know? Damn. Taking the right group suits too. The way the pre-chorus comes in though is so good. Such a nice vocal showcase. You know what I mean? It's such a smooth transition in the chorus. Ooh. But what does this remind me of though? Love the humor in the MV a lot. Oh shit, octopus? Dog Ock, what you doing here? Actually, I think it was 6, not 4, but he's playing the guitar with. Never mind, R4. Never mind, Dog Ock's here. Woo! Hey. Even though it feels much calmer than Happy Death Day, it still kicks. Okay, so they basically won a competition here. Really, he had a bit of a League of Legends vibe to it. This entire city visual with Piltover on from Arcade. Some of you maybe watched that with Jinx and everything. Okay. Hey. I remember on the thumbnail of the original reaction, yeah, from the reaction back in December, I put on the thumbnail, this is what K-pop needs. I think I can just repeat that statement here, okay? These boys have such an energy to themselves and such a charisma and delivery that really feels, would I say rare or actually unique? I actually can't like pinpoint out anybody right now that I've watched on this channel before where I would go like, hey, very similar to that, okay? We obviously have, like mentioned, a few K-bands here and there, but I feel like they have such a unhinged energy to it, which just really sells it for me, okay? Like mentioned, a lot of humor in there, which is really funny to me. Some crazier visuals and ideas, you know, like sometimes we have K-bands and just bands in general that like don't often involve the humor, you know, they're like really heavy or like really just in one specific direction. Here I feel like we have so much in there at once. Like mentioned in between, if I didn't even know there would be, or like if I didn't even see them like play instruments or something, I wouldn't even necessarily have said, hey, they were like a band. Because like with great rap in there, with great vocals in there, you know, I feel like this could definitely be a song that like would even work for K-pop groups. So they like make us their own thing by playing it themselves and performing everything, okay? Deliver really on all fronts for me. Test Me was dope. Again, of this part really reminds me of an intro from some old Cartoon Network show. Is it just me? Huh? Wait. Do they have their own energy drink though? Extreme High? Huh? This really reminds me of an intro. I can't tell which one though. But it's insanely catchy though, okay? It's catchy. Yeah, Test Me. Catchy. Only makes sense, yeah? This part is really cool. Like, generally, I think it's definitely softer than Happy Death Day. Like, Happy Death Day was definitely a bit more in the heavier rock direction. This definitely feels a bit more tame. But still, Asami rocking alongside with it, okay? It still has a great portion of energy to it. And definitely, like mentioned, has a bit more of a vocal showcase in specific portions. And also some strong rap in there as well, okay? There's really everything in here. This MV is cool, you know, the MV is a lot of creativity in it. It's extremely funny, okay, a lot of humor in there that really works for me too, you know, not like humor that like, you know, I don't know, was just bad. No, it was really entertaining in that sense. They're like mentioned, energy, delivery, and the charisma, face expression, everything is on point too, okay? You just like watch them and you just enjoy it, okay? It's entertaining to watch, okay? Their antics, their facial expressions, everything is just so entertaining to watch along. I could just again also say that the styling is so cool as well. This is a fantastic comeback. This is a really good comeback. It feels very different to Happy Death Day, which often also is the thing. Like you will see a lot of casuals say when somebody talks about them about rock, all the same, everything sounds the same, blah blah, which is funny if we, you know, because pop ultimately also has a lot of genres that go in a similar direction. Rock too, of course, but I feel like it's such a unfair stereotype to say every rock sounds the same, because it's just wrong, okay? I feel like both Happy Death Day and Test Me go both in such a different direction while keeping, like mentioned, the Xdinary Heroes energy to it, and that is important, okay? They do two different stylizations of rock, one a bit more heavier and unhinged, the other still with that bit of unhinged in it, but definitely a bit more smoother, a bit more vocally, a bit more melodic, you know, there were a bit more melodic parts in this one than in Happy Death Day. And it both works because they both just absolutely excel due to the energy that the boys themselves bring into it. The charisma, the delivery, the facial expressions, their entertainment value. It's such a good product, okay? The song itself is not only, like mentioned, great to vibe out to, you know, Happy Death Day, I love listening to it, but like, I haven't listened to it in a while, actually, though, like, I remember listening to it a lot when the first release for like 1-2 months or so, but then a lot of other releases just came in, you know, and I only hear it like here and there when it came up in the playlist, but, you know, you just can vibe to them so much and just their sound, but then you also like open the music video and just feel entertained by watching them, you know? They aren't just a group I love to listen to, from what I've heard now thus far. That I just came up with a mini album, which I'll probably check out on my own. But I also love to watch them, okay? And everyone makes a group for me, you know? I don't just want to be like, hey, I enjoy their music, but outside of that, I'm not really into good in, you know, their, you know? Like, they have a cool aesthetic going on, incredible concept, great humor to themselves, high entertainment value, Xdinary Heroes is something special to me thus far, and I'm very happy that they finally came back. You know, I was a bit scared at one point because they were like really quiet, so I was like, oh no, please don't tell me there's like, you know, internal blah blah blah, and then they like, I don't know, don't come back at all or something, but now they're back. And it's a success for me. I'm very satisfied with the title track. Xdinary Heroes test me. Enjoyed this one a lot. Again, very entertaining music video, and I am ready to check out the mini album, probably on my own. I have a lot of other stuff going on at the moment, so I'm not sure if I can do the entire album. Especially I think because it has 5 B-sides, yeah, that it will always be difficult with copyright. So probably do that on my own, but for now I can say I had a lot of fun with this. I enjoyed this a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed my re-upload the first time, alongside my new reaction to Xdinary Heroes. If you did, leave a like down below to show me that you did. Your thoughts on the debut and first comeback, tell me all about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoyed what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can leave a sub as well. Also put my Patreon. It would help me a lot. Again, I will probably check out the album on my own. Maybe not directly yet. Maybe I will see what I can do. You know, but like I mentioned, we have a lot of stuff coming up in the upcoming days again, once again. So, you know, it will be tough to squeeze it in. But let's see, like, what I can do. Other than that, lots of other great K-pop reactions and content coming up. So whatever content you may be interested in, whatever content you may be watching in for, hope to see you again soon on the channel. Stay safe, have been happy, have a great time, have a great remaining week, and see you again soon with more Xdinary Heroes and more K-pop reactions. Thank you so much for watching.